Hi there everybody. Thank you for joining me on my channel and taking part in this journey in my life. Thank you for all my besties, buddies, dudes and dudettes, and come and join me on this journey. Thank you. Leave a comment, subscribe and like. Let's get started. So what I've done, I have cleaned my hand and both hands actually. Not just one hand, but anyway. And while I was cleaning my left hand, I discovered that my thumb was completely broken. So I got my gel and I pulled it up, made a bit of a boo-boo, but anyway, so my nail is done. And then I've got this funky color. It's like a red browny color, but anyway, and I'm using this for my Christmas collab. I have other reds as well, but the one is a pinky and the one is a more purpley color. So I've started working with that, and here's the hand so far. So this is my base that I'm starting off with. Ooh, a red. And but it's also a very funny color. It seems like it's very see-through, like a gel type color. Don't know if you can see, but anyway, and so this is about four to five coats. But anyway, so I'm going to start on this hand as well, and start with my red. This is now already top coated it with my no wipe top coat. So, and then I'm going to start with this hand, do this hand, and then when I'm done, we'll do some magic. Thank you. Let's get started. So while I'm sitting here having my hand and things in the lamp, oh, sorry for that one, I was thinking, you know what, do you sometimes forget to put it on half or about the heat spikes? I always remind my customers, but oh boy, I forget about it myself. So there we go. Little bit's going. So anyway, so I'm going to put you on pause again. Okay, I am finally done with my red base. So now I'm going to just dust off, clean up and get ready for all this nice stuff that I'm going to do here. So why red, some people will ask. You know, in South Africa, Christmas is one of the hottest months, normally going with a heat wave. And then we have, our heat here is about 45 degrees Celsius over Christmas. So that's why the red for red hot. But anyway, so now I'm going to get my stuff ready, and then we're going to start with the nail art and all the bling bling and the hoo-ha. Ha-ha. Thank you for watching. You cannot believe what a klutz I am. I'm sitting here doing my bling bling thing, and then when I'm basically done, I've never pressed record. And I thought, oh my goodness. So I'll have a quick show what I've done. I've used my UV gel, and then with this no wipe top coat, and then I put it at the bottom and put some bling on. So I'll do some art there and finish that up later. But at least I've got one hand still to do. But what I've also done is I've used this nice, oh sorry, my hand is in front of the light, let me get it up there. I've used this bling bling Q-Tex. Oh sorry, I'm not allowed to say Q-Tex because it is a polish. And why my phone is going like that when I'm recording, I also don't know. But anyway, so a little kitty cat. So that is for the bling. So I'll just quickly shut up my phone. And so yeah, that I'll do with normal drawing and all of that. We're having a function as well, so I think I'll wait till after the function before I go on recording, so I can just have my bling bling there. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I like it. Anyway, so let's get started with this hand and see what I can do there. So first I've got some nice bling bling stuff out here, and it's these tiny little bits, so I need to put my glasses on before I can go on. So I'll show you step what I'm doing. But I think this actually came out quite nice. I just hope you can see what I've done. My pinky is just a little bit of ombre there. Still haven't cleaned up everything yet. And then my thumb was a bit, it's on the shorty side. So I did that to it. And then of course my middle finger is just a little bit of bling. So I think I'm gonna copy this, and I don't have any more of these, so let's see if we can do something, zhoosh up something on this finger. But there you go. So I'm gonna have a plonk my bottoms down here, and of course there's a bling bling butterfly. Oh, I love butterflies. So let's get started here again. So let's try and copy this side. Oh, that's not a bling, that's just a piece of, there you go. So what I've done is I take this nail polish and I do a little swirly, there you go, ding 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 ding. And other people do it, it seems so easy. When I do it, it's like a big mess. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to. And of course, it's my left hand. I forgot about that. I am not good with my left hand. Funny enough, when I was nursing, I could write on the board with the left hand or the right hand. But I'm not ambidextrous anymore. I think I'm getting old. Listen, this twirly whirly thing of mine is one big mess. I'll just get a bit more there. But anyway, so if you can't make it, bling it. So I'm blinging it at this stage. Okay, and then I am going to do my little itsy bitsy finger as well, just a little ombre. I hope I'm getting this right now. I'm sorry if my hand is in front of everything, I'm sorry. There you go. It's typical of me to make a mess. Ta-da! There's a little of bling and there's a little bit of whatever. And then I will just wait for it to dry and then do a second coat here to make the ombre a bit thicker at the bottom here at the back. And I'm going to put this to one side so that it can dry. And then my kitty cat. I love cats. Actually, I love all animals. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again here, sorry. So I'm taking my brush and getting some gel there. I'm sorry if my hands are off camera again. Oh, it's difficult when you have to focus on being your own cameraman. I don't know what's going on at the top, and I don't have the screen at the side. So if I'm making a royal mess, just bear with me. Just love me. But anyway, so what I do is I put the gel at the bottom. I normally use the clear. I couldn't find my clear, so I'm using the see-through, but it's like a pinky color, but it's also just see-through. And it works, so why not? Why not? So I just hope this time I'll press the record button. But that I'll only find out a bit later. And there I made a little bit blob, so let's just take the blob away. And look, so I don't have any other blobs. And then we go over with a non-wipe top coat. What I'll do is when this is also dry, then I'll do the same thing but just at the top to add the stones. And it sits. This is so amazing. This is such a neat trick. I love it. But there you go. Now the bits and bobs. It's getting me actually lately, so I'm struggling to see. So luckily I've got this lamp of mine with a magnifying glass, and it really helps a lot. But man, I wish I could see a bit better. So now let's see, I did a bling there, so there's a little bit of a bling. Oh, sorry, and I don't have a crystal katana, so I use my nails and a wood stick. And I've got to flop this over, and then of course they will run all over the place because everything is now slippery. And move your tushy in there. Aha! No, not that way, in the middle. There you go. And then I need to put some gold in there. Oh, play with me now, play nice. I'm going to tell my mum you're not playing nice. That is so typical, hey? Murphy's Law. Oh, got it. And guess what? Upside down. So, just hold on a minute for me. I've got somebody at the door. And I'll be back. Okay, there you go. Well, that was only my son at the door. So now you can see what I'm doing here. Pushing things around and trying to make a little bit of a bling there. And we need to move the arrow down there. And I think that looks good. Voila. So I'm going to quickly nuke it. And I'm still now overthinking it. But there you go. So, sorry, I'm completely off the camera there. So far, so good. So let me nuke it, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And I did it again. Didn't press record. So here you go. There's the bling. I think when I do my nail art, I'll ask my husband to be my cameraman and stand there with you. I mean with me, sorry. There you go. And there's my bling. Thank you. Now let's get started with the rest. Okay, my lovies, now I'm ready to do my nail art. But now, first things that happen first. I've lost some of my bling. It's the first time ever that this has happened to me. But anyway, yes, so my background is red for the heat in South Africa. But what I'll do is there's 4 nails that I want to zhoosh up a little bit and do something nice. And then let's get going from there. So first, I was thinking of is making a snowman. Because, oh my goodness, you know, what's Christmas all about? You know, I was thinking as well while I was trying to decide what to do with my nails. So I just want to get my brushes out of here. And, you know, it's amazing what Christmas is actually all about. Because for me, you know, I love the bling, I love Christmas time, I love gifts, who doesn't? But it's also about family. And to me, my family is so important. And of course then, about what we are really celebrating is that Jesus came. Okay, so I've got my fan brush here, and I'm going to get some glue here on my tile. Blue, not glue, blue. Ooh, I think that's a bit on the much side. But anyway. I only wanted to use a little corner, and now I'm like all over the tile again. But anyway. So which one? Let's go for this one. So I thought doing a stripy little bit. Ding, ding, ding. Ha! And of course get my whole nail messed up. My whole finger. But there you go. So I've got the blue. Let me put it in there. Woohoo! There you go. So that's to start. And then I thought, well, I need a snowman, you know, like, oh, cold weather. In South Africa, I'm telling you, it's so hot. We've been going through a heat wave, and at this stage, I'm sorry for the noise, but we are actually having a cloud burst. We are so thankful for the rain. But there you go. So now this one, I'm going to make white, and I have to have a Rudolph. So let's try this one. Haha, this is actually quite fun, playing around and making a mess. Okay, and I think that's a big mess. But there you go. And that is a big mess. Oh my goodness. But you know what? I think the whole thing is as well to have some fun. We have way too little fun in our lives, and the life is so serious. But anyway, now I've got to wait till my mess dries up, and I'm going to try and do something on the other hand as well. But anyway, I'll be right back. And I was thinking, while I'm waiting for those to dry, I did a bit of a quick clean up, and then I thought, I can do something there with my green and my black. So this is what I'm going to do. I hope you can focus on my hands. It's difficult to be the camera woman, man, and keep in focus and do everything on your own. But anyway, so I was thinking, oh my goodness, what on earth did I do there? Clean up crew and aisle. Okay, let's try that bit again. I think because of the heat, everything seems so runny and like going everywhere. But let's see if I can do something. So I've got the mess that I made, and I've cleaned up a little bit. And so I hope my camera is in focus. And so let's make some green leaves. Oh goodness, I hope you can see and hope the camera is in focus. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Get it a bit longer there. And then colour it in. Maybe I must try, oh that's too much. Try a darker green. Okay, there's the one leaf, and now let's go for the other one. And 1, 2, and 3. Voila! Oh, at least we're getting somewhere. Going nowhere slowly. Oh, no, it's great fun. I can't do 3D things. I'm too jittery and I'm struggling with my eyes. So, yeah, that is a thing of getting older. You know, your eyes, you get aches and pains all over the place that you never knew you would have. But growing up, well, that's a different story. So at least it looks like some green leaves. We've got to have some Christmassy things on these red nails. One lady said to me, it's like being on fire. I said, oh man, that is so me. But there you go. So there's my green leaves. And then I'm going to make little, what do they call those things? Little beads, cherries. But anyway, oh, and guess what? This is the first time that I'm using my black. So let's make a hole, and hopefully I won't squirt it all over the place like I've done so many times before with this paint of mine. Ooh, it went squirting anyway. So there you go. I need to put it up right there in the one side. Oh my goodness, you guys will not believe the heat. Oh, it's been so hot. I think that bead is too big. Let's try the other side. There you go, and let's go for a 1, 2, and a 3. Ta-da! Okay, so there you go, that's done. And now I must clean up my mess. What did I say before, or what did I say before? Clean up an all 9. But there you go, so that for now. Then I want to get my tile again with my white. and see if I can make my snowman. So this is the first time, I think, for a lot of us is to do this. And we need to make a little snowman. Yeah, there you go. At least the paint is sort of dry. And so we can get going, stuck in there. So I definitely have to do a second coat here. And I see I'm too shaky, so my circles aren't proper circles. But I'm sure you ladies will forgive me. Ding, 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 ding. Because remember, it was said, no nail stamping. You can do a little bit of glitter, so that's what I've done. But I think my glitter is also lots. I love it. This is so much fun. I've never done this. I've always done stamping and the stickers and things like that. But you know what? You're never too old to learn. You're never too old to try new things. So there we go. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, well, that's a start. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Okay. And now I think I need to have a stop and clean up my mess in aisle 9. Okay, so while I was recording before, my whole hand was out of the camera's lens, so I'm sorry. So what I've done is I used, instead of using my dotting tool, I'm using my eyeliner brush, and I have used it to make my Rudolph. Oh my goodness, and he's got funky ears. But anyway, I hope when I'm done it will at least look like a Rudolph. But anyway, so I discovered that with my brush, instead of using my dotting tool, it's going to look a little bit better. So let's get going there. I need to do his antlers as well, and but I think I'm going to use my brush on my snowman as well and see if I can't get better coverage that way, because with the dotting tool it's just, there's too many open spaces. And so let's see if I can get it to look a bit more like a snowman instead of 2 dots. And yeah, this is the first for me. Oh my goodness. I'll ask my husband to help with the editing, and then maybe I can get some of the previous footage back as well. But yeah, that's no promises on that one. This camera woman is not very good. But there you go. I think that looks a lot better. So I need to wait for it to dry properly before we can go on with anything else, because it's still a little bit lumpy and bumpy. But there you go. So let's get this to dry, and then I need to do my Rudolph looks more like a teddy bear than a Rudolph, but anyway. Just love me, people. So while I'm waiting for the paint to dry, I decided I'll start on my left hand. With my left hand on my right hand. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I made a royal mess, and I thought, oh my goodness, you know what? I've got finger guards that I use for doing nail art, but I normally use them on my clients, and I forgot to use it on myself. But so there you go. So I've got a royal mess on my right. I want to say left hand again. I'm sorry. Oh no, I think I need to take a break and go and have some coffee. But anyway, so this hand is drying nicely, and I've got some green out there that I'm going to do my leaves with on my right hand. Haha, got it. And then wait for everything to dry, because it's still sopping wet, and the humidity in the air is not making it easier. So, and I think while I'm waiting as well for it to dry, I'm going to see if I can clean up my mess. So bear with me, thank you. Oh my goodness, what a day I've been having. So I've been working on my nails, merrily going along, and guess what? I've got to press record. So there's my Rudolph, and he's coming along quite nicely, but he needs his eyes and his nose, and then I need to finish my poor little snowman. But my poor little snowman. But I'm having a lot of fun, and I think this is actually also what it's all about, is to have some fun, do some funky stuff, and you know what, enjoy life. So let's make our Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer red nose. And I want to squish my tube because, like I did with my previous mess, my clean up on aisle 9 was all over my table. Aha! We're getting somewhere. Oh. Dink. There you go. There's Rudolph's nose. Oh my goodness. So let's see if I can get some black for his eyes. Dink, dink. And at least we're getting somewhere, hey? Slowly but surely. There you go. Okay, and now his little smile. Dip, 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 dip. There you go. There's his little smile. Oh, good, good, good. So at least one down. Okay, there's my green leaves. I'm going to put some bling in there or something. But let's see if we can fix up this poor little snowman of ours. Looks terrible. He looks a bit sick and sad. Oh, maybe we can use red for his scarf. That's an idea. Let's see if we can bring in some red again there. But I have to redo the white because this little munchkin doesn't look very good. Dip, 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 dip. And one side goes that way. I think here I need to get my brush. Let's see if we can get it like that. There you go. And a little bit going up. Just a little smidgen. Haha! There you go. At least that looks like something. We're getting somewhere. But anyway. Yeah, I know this is so much fun. Let's do the eyes quickly. While I'm shaking like crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Let me tell you, it's much easier doing stamping than to do it by freehand. Oh, but you know what? So we learn. Let's quickly do some dots there on our little beads. There you go. Oh, that one didn't work so nicely. Come on, work with me. There you go. Oh, perfect. Okay. I like my Rudolph. Oh, funky. Anyway, so I'm going to finish up my little snowman and get some more white there. There you go. Oh man, I like this. At least I started cleaning up my right hand as well. And I need to just get rid of all my excess. Oh, my little snowman. I need to do something for a hat for him. Something shiny. So let's get to the box and see what I can do. So what I've done here, I think Rudolph's nose needs a little bit of something shiny. But anyway, I've redone my leaves a little bit, And then I've put some arms and a little yellow nose and a little bowler hat on our Mr. Snowman. So what I think I'm going to do now is finish up my right hand and then ask Kobe to help me and do some revealing shots. So, sorry. But there you go. So I think I need to bring up his nose. It looks a bit on the dull side, I think. But there you go. And there we go. Our Christmas collab. I'm very excited. This is the first time ever. Okay, I am finally done. Chuck that. And it seems like with my nails, my left hand actually did a better job on my right hand than the other way around. But there you go. So my nails are done. All Christmassy like and bling bling. And there you go. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Stay well. God bless. Bye-bye.